Right, guys, welcome to another video. Just after the after Man United decided to get a result.
Capitulate.
Oh, is it? Oh, against
Capitulate.
Brentford. Probably a relegation favourite now. Although after looking at that, probably not now. But that's got to be the end of him now, isn't it? Or sorry, no. When is it going to be the end for him? How long is he going to be? Yes.
Hopefully the end of the season. Hopefully he sticks around.
See, like, I've already said this to you, is that obviously he got appointed earlier than he wanted to, but the problem is now can't use it as an excuse.
That only washes for so long.
And the problem is he's had time to train with the team and instill his mentality, and it just isn't working. The team just doesn't seem to either be able to figure out what he's trying to do, or they looked so good against you lot at the first game of the season. And then they've just fallen apart.
One of the worst things Amorim has done while his tenure at United is put Fernandes so far deep into the midfield. It just does not work.
But you've got a huge. I said this to you at the weekend. You've got a huge problem with Fernandes.
He's
a world-class player, and he doesn't fit into that system. Where do you play him?
No, absolutely. But then you need to change your system.
There we go.
I'm sorry. He is best as a central attacking midfielder, not fucking Casemiro.
Yeah.
He can't do it. He's not got the fucking
discipline.
No, he's not got the defensive mindset to do it.
No,
he's one of the best attacking midfielders in the world.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to say that, but he genuinely is. He genuinely is. But he cannot play that six. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't.
But he said he's not moving from it.
No, I know, but then I don't understand how Amorim thinks he's going to be able to shift the fans' minds or change those losses into 3 points and get higher up the table. Because as we just saw, they're 14th. They've just conceded 3 goals to Brentford, who were now on relegation favourites to go down.
It's interesting he hasn't tried to not change the formation, but play with, if this might not make much sense to some people, but go 2 centre-backs and drop Casemiro in as a third centre-back. Try something slightly different so that you aren't just setting up with 3 centre-backs. Because I saw this stat as well. He's got the highest change rate, substitution rate of centre-backs in the Premier League ever.
Well, at the start of the season, you love bringing Harry Maguire on.
Yeah, now he's starting.
Which, I mean...
And they've got, by the way, they've got no right to lose a header. You've got Sesko, Maguire and De Ligt on the pitch. How are you losing a header? They're all above 6'3".
They seem to be getting bullied a bit. They can't.
Do you know what? I actually feel sorry for Mbeumo because I don't actually think he's been bad in a United shirt. I just think he's not a lot's gone his way. He's been getting shots off, but nothing seems to go in. He can't buy a goal at the moment.
In the brutal reality, they probably should have sold Fernandes, got Mbeumo and Cunha in, and then bought, I don't know how much Fernandes goes for, 80 million probably?
Depends if it's Saudi.
But you have to then put all of that into someone like a João Neves or Fabio Maria, someone from that PSG midfield 3 with absolute legs. Yeah. Or I said to you, actually, go Italy and get
Nico Barella.
Barella.
Never happening. That's because I don't.
But you know what I mean?
I would never leave them.
But you know what I mean? Someone like that, you need to get that box-to-box 6 because it just doesn't. Casemiro is an unbelievable player. You never lose the sort of the mind. But he's slow.
But this is where you are seeing United of old and seeing how far they've fallen from that Sir Alex Ferguson treble winning team and stuff like that. They're not able to go and get a João Neves, even a Fabio Ruiz, and go, we'll take them. They've lost their shine, in my opinion. They've lost their style of play. They've lost their...
They've turned into a mid-table club. They turn up to Arsenal.
They've lost their identity, is what I was trying to say. They genuinely have.
What I mean is they'll turn up to against Arsenal. Mm-hmm. They turn up against City the other week. It wasn't good enough in the end. That's just quality in the end. But in the end, they lost against City. But they turn up against City.
They lost against us.
But they beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. They gave Liverpool a draw the week before that, back in January. And you look at them. They've turned into a mid-table. They turned into us. Where you turn up for the big boys.
Yeah, it is mad seeing how far they've just kind of dropped off the face of the planet.
In Crystal Palace have done a Freaky Friday.
Yeah, completely. Palace at the moment are
So
unbelievable.
I
whereas
think he
United-
stays personally, but I don't get this. He portrays this cojones sort of I'm going to play how I want to play and I'm going to pick who I want to fucking pick. It was clear as day that Fernandes wouldn't suit that system.
Yeah.
Why haven't you gone out in the summer and gone, he is for sale? Someone would buy him.
Yeah.
So I said I do not agree with Fernandes being that deep. But to what extent as well do you start blaming the players on the pitch? Because
They should be beating Brentford.
Brian Mbeumo, he can get the shots on target all he wants, but he's not really converting them.
No.
Sesko, I mean, I can't tell you how many shots on target. I know how many he had in the space of 5 seconds against Brentford, which was fucking free.
Yeah.
And that's probably the majority of his. And Sesko's meant to be that talisman up front who's going to score all the goals. The best player they really have is Amad Diallo. And he's even playing out of position.
I don't know.
I think
this
genuinely,
season, he's genuinely been their best player.
I'd say probably Dorgu would for me. He's the
really
one
like
out and out that seems to be. I think Mbeumo's a good threat up front, but I agree with you with the fact that he's converting nothing.
He's got the bones of a really good team there. This is what I'm saying. If you look at that front three, Sesko, Mbeumo, and Cunha, that's probably on its day as good as most front threes. Yeah, Dorgu, I don't know who right wing back would really be because you put a Diallo there, but he ain't really a right wing back. But you need to sort that back three in that midfield too. And the problem is, I don't know what they just buy players. I'm like, why?
That Dorgu, he is decent. He just gets chucked about.
He's a simple left wing back.
He was the same as that Malacia. He's a bit small for the league, but he was tricky with his feet and he was decent.
Just raw pace as well.
Malacia got a bit chubby and then fell out of favour. I think shifting about his back three and shifting between a back three and a back four doesn't help when it's not changing anything in the game. I agree, Cunha is one of their best players. I still think Diallo is.
He won't be sacked.
But they're playing Cunha opposition.
Yeah.
Cunha is better as a central attacking midfielder. They can't play him as a left. They can't. You saw it Wolves when he was not firing on the left, and then they brought him in the middle. And look at him. He was scoring fucking 30-yard fucking shots. He was chipping keeper. He had the confidence.
He won't be sacked because he got to a final. See, the problem is you can spin it right. He got to a final, and he looked half good this year. It's what the part thing. He looked half good this year, but the actual reality is he got to a final. I said the exact same about Spurs. They got to Europa League final with the easiest Europa League in probably I can ever remember, beating a Norwegian team in the semi-final. Spurs. I mean, pitiful.
But this is what I was saying before. United of old would not have stand to just get to the final, and that would be enough to save them.
And finish below West Ham.
They would want to win and win
without using
win.
us as a batting stick. They finished below us, and I can't remember the last time that happened. Because over the years that we've watched football since growing up, I don't remember the last time United finished below us at all. And to be that low in the table, to now be 14th, all right, we're 19th, so we're not exactly in a high position to shout, but to be 14th and, three goals against Brentford's mad. And I don't see, I agree with you, if he doesn't change anything, there's not going to be any improvement.